Since social networking allows people to come together around an idea or topic from various locations, one can see the potential of this technology in the classroom. I'm going to showcase one way that you can set up your classroom. This clip is just an overview or a snapshot of my proposal to you. I will touch on specific areas and give you tutorials in more depth as we look at each tool. Alright, let's get started. Blogging with EduBlog is specifically made for classrooms. I'm not saying it's the best, I just have more experience with it and find it easy to work with. Eventually, I'm sure, Google will come out with a better blogging experience as they are working on taking over the classroom. Speaking about Google, Google Reader is a must for keeping current with the classroom's blogs. It simplifies your learning experience. I've actually heard it described as the personalized inbox for the entire web. Before you can access the reader, you have to sign up for a Google account. To do this, you should get a Gmail address. Even if you don't use the mailbox, it is handy to have. You can put color-coded tags on each student's individual email to keep them organized and easily accessible. Now you can get your Google account, so all you have to do is enter your email address and figure out your password. Now you have access to all Google has to offer. iGoogle is kind of like your desktop. It keeps everything in one place, and you can even make it your home page. You have Google Maps, which we'll be talking about later. You have Google Docs, which is a great collaborative tool that you can use with your students. In regards to classroom-oriented social networking tools, we will start with Delicious, because it is safe and it is extremely useful. Comfite, which is your Flickr search tool, will be fully utilized. It is your social visual resource. Well, one of them anyways. For visual learning, we will use such things as Jing, Animoto, iMovie 09 for Mac, and Windows Movie Maker for PC. VoiceThread is a collaborative learning project, and it is a great way to encourage teamwork while having fun and learning at the same time. There are so many different ways that you could use VoiceThread. We'll go over them later. Storytelling Web 2.0 would be a fun form to hand in assignments, using such things as Sketch to Photo, Blabberize, and one of my personal favorites, Extra Normal. If you're interested in learning about podcasts, we have QuickTime for Mac, and Gabcast for Mac and for PC. For a more creative flair, we have photo editing software. We'll talk about why it's important to have good quality visuals in the next part of the presentation. Now, how do you upload all of this creativity? Well, some schools don't use YouTube. Not allowed to. So, Vimeo seems to be a site that most schools are able to use. We'll talk about this later too. So how are you going to keep everything organized? How are you going to keep it all together? Wikispaces for Educators has a great solution to this. Teachers from all over the world give great testimonials about Wikispaces. And it's easy to join. But we'll talk about this later too. So this is my proposal to you. Are you up for the challenge?